And this is Shirley from the Herb Shop. We're going to talk about lavender. After listening and reading this lavender oil, I think everybody should have it. Everybody. Because it's just something that, that's one of the herbs that I sell the most of. But the main gist of it, it does so many things. I would say the first time I really ever sold a lot of it was this lady had got a baby from the state, so the baby stayed awake all the time. And we tried everything in the book, but lavender oil, putting it on the bottom of his feet, helped the baby more than, the baby's a teenager now, so as you can tell, she even adopted the baby. But you can tell that it really helped him 100%, that lavender oil, because his nervous system and everything like that. And then the other time that I remember, one of my customers walked in, and her brother was cleaning up an old motorcycle, and it caught on fire, and he burned his whole hand, and he had this bad burn. And I said, I had read about it. I said, use lavender oil. Well, she did, and the burn went away, and no scar tissue, no nothing. And she was quite surprised, and she was really happy that I had the information, and he used the lavender oil. So lavender oil is good for especially burns, but also good for relaxation. Lavender, it can be called English lavender, French lavender, or true lavender. And make sure, our lavender is organic lavender. Make sure that it's lavender, because if you buy it real cheap for $5 or $6, it's what it is it's not the real stuff. It's not the real. It's 3% lavender and 97% chemical. Make sure it says organic on it. Lavender oil has many different qualities, including it's like a relaxant, a sedative, it lowers blood pressure, it's antiseptic, it's antibacterial, antiviral, and antifungus. Lavender oil it takes away stress. And what I would tell people is on the back of the neck, or either on the bottom of their feet, or like when their children won't go to sleep at night, I always tell them rub it on the bottom of their feet. Because when you rub it on the bottom of their feet, this shows you that it shows you the different places. And see, there's your brain, and then this is your spine. But if you just take the oil and a carrier oil and put it all the way down like this, it hits your whole body, the nerve endings. And it will just hit every part of your body and just relax you. I even put it sometime on my pillow, sometime. But I have people come in here, and especially if they're crying or something like that, I just have them to put it on the back of their neck, and that helps to calm them down so they can tell me what's going on, so I can get the whole story instead of half the story, or them being under stress and everything like that. Lavender helps to treat headaches, migraines, rheumatoid pain. They did a clinical study, and it helped 635 women. They took baths in lavender oil and helped to calm them down. One of the guys that was one of our teachers, he had been a pharmacist for 20 years, and then he came over to the herb company, and he knew his wife was she had never used essential oils, so he only put 1 drop. I think he said just 1 drop in the bathtub. And she was supposed to take a bath and come down, and they was going to have dinner together because they already put the kids to bed. Well, he waited for an hour and a half, and he went up there, and she was sound asleep in the bathtub. And it had relaxed her so much. And he said from then on, he was not going to let her take a bath before eat, because he had to eat a cold meal. But I've never forgot that, because my body's so used to the drops now, I can put up to 10 to 20 drops, and it relaxes me. But not put me to sleep like that lady. She was under a lot of stress, and she loved lavender oil after that. Did another test on it, the lavender oil, the lemon oil, the sweet thyme. They diluted it, and they applied it to a broken skin, and they irrigated the sores and the wounds of the body to take the bacteria away. Lavender oil contains oils that, like a sedative effect, makes the oil to be a relaxant. For example, lavender was studied with mice, and you know what they injected it with to get them going really fast was caffeine. I thought that was funny. And they said just a little bit of lavender oil calmed them down. They didn't even have to put it in the system. They just let the rats smell it, and it calmed them down so much. So you can put it in your diffuser too, calm you down, especially if you got children running back and forth, back and forth, or you know you're going to have a busy day and you feel like you're hyper. It can calm you down. So people don't realize they can use it on all kinds of stuff. So they studied on the Royal Hospital in England, and they gave massage, and just smelling it calmed people down. Even they said it was even better than the massage with lavender oil. Studies show that aromatherapy is greater improvement in their mood, and it helps with anxiety. It helps with anxiousness, and it made the person more positive. Research confirms that lavender oil is quickly absorbed in the human skin and highly concentrated. A main oil that's in lavender, it can be detected in the blood within 20 minutes. The computer measures the relaxation of inhaling lavender oil in the central nervous system. And the study published in the International Journal of Aromatherapy showed that 91% of the intensive care receive a massage with lavender experienced decrease of heart rate from 11 to 15 heartbeat per minute. It lowered their heartbeat, and it relaxed, and it demonstrated the essential oils as lavender and reduces stress much more than the massage alone. They did a massage on people, and then they did massage with lavender oil, and it was just, the percentage was much higher when they did it with lavender oil. It also helps with the heart, the beating of the heart. It slows it down, and they said even smelling it, it calms the whole body down. In Japan, scientists, they, after inhaling it for 15 minutes, they seen the difference using lavender oil. The treatment was apparently reduced nicotine toxicity. However, the protection was strongly dosed, dependent upon how much they inhaled over 15 minutes. Lavender oil inhaled promoted effects of the brain, calming the GABA, and it just calmed the brain down completely. Aromatherapy may eventually become a regular component in Alzheimer's, and I thought that was really neat. They said, according to the article published in the International Journal of Aromatherapy, essential oils have been used to enhance the quality of life of Alzheimer's patients. For example, the essential oil of geranium and lavender used to trigger memories of cooking in their plants. Eucalyptus and peppermint and pine stimulated the conversation overhaul memory. So if you want certain memories to come up on Alzheimer's, you use certain oils. And I can remember I had a customer that she asked me what I would use if I knew somebody with Alzheimer's. I said the first one I would use would be ginkgo. Below, lavender oil has been proven to treat infection disease, even vagina disorders. It's antiseptic, fungus properties. It's a disinfectant used in all respiratory and sinus trouble. A study conducted in France determined the essential oil would purify and deodorize the air and destroyed the bacteria of staph and strep. Several essential oils was found to be effective as they diffused it in the air. They destroyed 90% of the microbes within 3 hours. The cloves, the lavender, the lemon, the mint, the pine, the rosemary, and the thyme. Many people are unaware how good essential oils are. They're used all kinds of ways. One of the advantages is inhaling it, especially if you've had sinus trouble. You get this mucus build up in your nose, and if you inhale it, it helps to kill that bacteria that's up your nose. If not, you run a cycle. You keep getting it over and over because it's in the mucus up your nose, and it carries that bacteria, and people don't realize that. And it's good for the respiratory. Essential oils is beneficial to treat chest infection and respiratory problems. Eucalyptus, frankincense, lavender, rosemary, thyme, particularly against the infection of staph, cause colds and coughs. Lavender oil is anti-tumor, anti-inflammation. It's beneficial to clean the cuts and wounds out. Since it's beneficial, the buildup of excess sebum, a skin oil that bacteria feeds on. Lavender has also been clinical for relaxing. It's good for burns, which it does cell renewal, sunburn, including lips, dandruff, hair loss, allergies, convulsions, herpes, headaches, indigestion, insomnia, high menstruation conditions, acne, eczema, psoriasis, rashes, stretch marks. It's been used for cuts, bruise, skin irritations. It's a universal oil in many applications. It's good for arthritis. It's good for asthma. It's good for hives. It's good for high blood pressure, heart palpitation, insect bites, laryngitis, nervous tension, respiratory infection, rheumatoid, and throat infection. Diffused or applied topically has a wide range of uses. You can apply it as any place you can put deodorant, you can put it. It's safe for small children. It's also it's safe for just for calming, relaxing, and balancing your body. I thought that was really neat how it balanced the body. It says that lavender oil has been shown to balance the body to work wherever there is a need. It's used for anti-infection, inflammatory, antispasmodic. It's good for allergies, arthritis, balancing the body system, irregular heartbeat, high blood pressure, insect bites, stings, infection, a lower blood pressure, lymph gland system, eliminates waste, mouth abscess, mucus, nausea. It helps with respiratory function, skin conditions, such as acne, burns, diaper rash, herpes and psoriasis, scarring, stress, stretch marks, tension, and water retention. I hope you got something over there about lavender oil. That would be the main oil I would get, because when in doubt, use lavender oil, because you can use it on men, women, children. You can smell it. Yeah. You can use it as perfume. You can use it as deodorant. You can just use it and not thinking that you're going to use too much of it. And the main thing it does is it calms you down.